Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're going to have a look at an Ausini set. Ausini Outer Space. And they don't give their sets names, but this is a big one. It's larger than the other space sets. We get to build all this stuff with this set. And we get all these minifigures. Pilot! 461 pieces. Ausini doesn't give names to their sets, just this awkward number. 25760. So, I'm going to call it a space battle. Now this is going to be a review MOC. Well, partially a review MOC. I did some modifications to two of the models in this set because two of them were lacking. In fact, all of them are lacking, but I just modified two of them. So we're going to check this out in just a moment. And here it is. Here's all four of the things that we can make in this set, plus a couple of extra minifigures. We're going to have a look at the minifigures in a moment, as always. So we get this, is this supposed to be an AT-RT from Star Wars? Oof. It's on one of those turntables that turns around really easily. Well, it's not coming off of there. I use this piece like Best Lock used to, and this round thing. And it turns really easily. Not terrible, but it's kind of got a bit too much going on the top part here, not enough going on the bottom. We got some Technic parts used for the legs, these clicky joints. We've got printed parts for the feet there, and stickers that go on to these little slopes. And they want you to put a sticker across all these pieces here. And I didn't do it because I just didn't want to do that. Anyway, that goes across the front there. So I guess we got some, and we also have a printed part there on the side, and a sticker on the top there on this engine piece, this Lego engine piece here in brown. Our pilot has some levers and a chair. Not terrible, but could be better at the same time. There's our walker there. Then we get this cannon and two additional soldiers. This guy has a gun here, and air tanks, and this guy gets a mounted gun there, so I guess he could like a sniper, kind of like. He's got a little mount there for his gun. and this mounted gun here, or is it a walker? We got our legs can move. I've got legs on hinge parts, and these clicky hinges used. Stickers, sticker, and on the other sides as well. We got a couple of printed parts there with some kind of grill in black on the brown slopes. We got our big gun here, cannon, and they put the guy that operates it right next to the slopey slope there. So this part is one peg over, and he needs extra room for his arm to be there. So that's the way it is. It's right next to, there's a room for his arm to be there. It's right next to the big cannon, and there isn't room for his arm to be there. And like other Ausini pictures on the front of the box and such, this one's been doctored. Photoshopping them in there doesn't mean we'll be able to fit them in there. So I took a couple of round parts from a different Ausini set and built it out just a bit so that there's room for his chair and room for his arm to be there. I suppose I could make him hold on to his handlebars there if I wanted to, but I'm just lazy. We got a turntable, lots of silver stuff on the cannon there. So that is the first modification that I did. And these are bad guys because they wear black uniforms and stuff. And then we got this starfighter here, which is attacking them. And this one, are those the engines? They're wimpy engines in the back there. Oh, this guy. This one suffers from some bad design. He does fit. His canopy is. He does fit in there. They got that much right, and he's got some little levers in there. Not sure how well we can see because it's all black in there, but he does fit. But this back part here is built independently of the rest, and there's nothing else locking it down. So if you push down on it, which, you know, while I was constructing it, I put this piece and I push down, it's gonna fall in. This whole part will fall off, because this is how the geniuses at Ausini decided to construct it. The whole thing comes off with and as we can see, there's nothing in there to help hold it up. You get a better view now that the roof isn't there. Well, there isn't much to see, just a couple levers, and they did put a couple little slopey slopes in there to give him some kind of I guess that's an attempt to give him like a control panel, but as usual there's no detail, and we have a wealth of exterior detail. So this whole part here can I get it back on? Can fall off if you push down on it, because there's, and you can actually just pull it right off because there's nothing helping to hold it on. We got our sides built up. We got a printed part that's off center, misprinted. We got stickers. We got this is supposed to be one sticker crossing those two slopey slopes, and I got out the scissors. I think it's supposed to be facing the other way, but whatever. Is this gonna fall off? And we got this just stuck underneath there. Feels kind of loose. Anyway, sticker sheet, you get these two circle things as one sticker, so I sliced it in half and put them on there. It's two slopey slopes. Then we got this crossing multiple pieces. If we can see on the other side, what is it? It's a 2x2 slope and a 1x2 slope. And then this part, the angled curvy part. And I just didn't care. I put it on there. Didn't get out the scissors for that. We got the silver part here. With the, what is it with them and these circle designs and stuff? What else? Is that it? And the same thing on the other side. And this part here, that there's nothing holding it in. So I redid this one, and I bought a second set so that I could show you this one. I redid this model in 2015 when I was collecting Ausini stuff. And this, like my other Ausini MOCs, this is 100% Ausini parts and stickers and stuff. So I used some of the pretty blue parts from that awful blue robot. Used the wing part there. That should be familiar if you've seen my review of that awful blue robot, the Armored Heroes blue robot. And I just didn't care about this sticker that crosses all those slopes there. And what I did was obviously build a wall behind him so that you can't push this down into there and dislodge it. And I put a bracket on the back with some decorations. Did mine, I kind of overdid it on the decorations there. So built a wall in there. Also gave him a he's got his little levers and a little control panel. How's the this one straight? Let's have a closer look at all these details. Well, now that I'm looking at it close up here, it's kind of not straight. It's off by just a bit. So add that to the list of things that can go wrong. You can get a misprinted part. It's not bad. Anyway, we got our stickers here with this. We got our laser cannons up front with these little bars. Here's this design. Here are these designs on the side in the place of the circles on the other one, and that is way off. And then here's those circles on the silver part there. All these circles. What's the deal with all these circles? There's that from the blue robot. All these circles from the blue robot. And use some parts. I used a part that builds both ways. What do they put here on theirs? Okay, it's just the blue slope sticking out with nothing. Okay, well, I took the part that builds both ways and got some clippy clips, one of these blaster cannons, and stuck it there on both sides there. Probably should have changed the engines. These are wimpy engines. Here's all the detail, and he's got his little levers there and a little control console. Old Best Lock sticker with some detail on it. Let's have a look at the details on the some printed parts there that look alright. We got stickers. That one's off center. Lots of circles with lines going through them. Very generic stuff. There's the that looks like a vent of some sort. We got some, oh yeah, this one spins around. They just printed a black circle on there and a half black circle on those on the bottom there. So this is my other MOC from this set here. Had to do something about this collapsing roof there, and now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look all that great to me, but whatever. Well, there are those landing gears, those cool landing gears from the White Starfighter. And finally, what is this? This is really weird, if you ask me. It's got wheels underneath. It's a space car with wings. Angled wings. We got print there, and that's off center. How's the one on this side? That one, well, maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. It's, you know, it's not straight. And this one isn't straight either. Well, maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. But we got a sticker there. We got printed parts with black arrows on them. We got a sticker that goes on there. It's a pretty cool idea. What else? And again, this is one sticker cut in half. I think they're supposed to be facing the other direction, but I put them on there in the way that works for me. And that's a printed part with this design on top. Now that's what I'm talking about for engines. Should take this off and put it onto the smaller one. That's a pretty decent engine on our space car with wings sprouting out in every direction here. I just do not like this design, and I guess these are his laser cannons, because it showed some shooting in the picture. I just do not like this design. However, kudos where kudos belong. He fits. Our pilots in this set don't get visors, but they do get levers. This set is a good source of Ausini levers, which are very similar to Lego levers. The ones that can just go back and forth in two directions. So they got it right. He does fit. Both of our guys fit. This is actually a feat for Ausini, to do two spaceships where both guys fit properly. I just don't like this this design here. It's very weird. We got lots of weirdness going on here. Anyway, and I don't like the dark canopies either. So for my MOC, I use one of the clear canopies that we can see through. Let's have a look at our minifigures. Here is one of our daring space pilots for the good guy side. We get 2 good guys and 4 bad guys. Here's one of our space pilots, and I think we've seen him before in a different space set. He gets this, if I can get it on there, helmet. No visor this time. Anyway, comes fully assembled. You just have to put the helmet on. He's got the weird clippy clip hands there, and much like Best Lock minifigures during the 2000s, he's got the same dark flesh tone as Best Lock minifigures had. He was in the big Starfighter, and this guy is in the smaller Starfighter. They're the same outfit. Yeah. And same helmet with the racing stripes on top. He's happy. That's different. And he's got the, yep, clippy clip hands that are weird. Then here's one of our bad guys. Let's take his weapon out of his hand there. Now these guys get, that looks like a regular Lego minifigure. Is it coming out? Yeah. Well, so much for high quality and high performance there. I can pull it out. Anyway, here's our bad guy, and actually that's the same design as the good guys. It's just like with different colors. We got the hose going across the middle. We got the, you know, there's his outfit, and that is a classic Best Lock minifigure head design there. Here's the air tanks. Only 2 of our guys get air tanks. Get it lined up correctly. Alright. There's one of our sinister bad guys. And the others are all the same. This guy, They're all the same guy. The guy in the walker, same guy with shades, and the guy on the same guy. And I bought a second copy of this set more recently, and again we got Ausini Antics with this is the headgear I got for my bad guys. Everything else in the second set, is his hand gonna come out too? No, his hand is alright. Everything else in the second set was fine, except that I got the wrong headgear for all four bad guys. What is this? It's the same deal as the pirate set, where I got the wrong headgear on the second set. So I feel bad for people that bought this set and gotten the wrong headgear. So much for building up my army of black helmeted soldiers. I wanted soldiers, I get officers with the police officer helmet or hat. And this is probably common with Ausini. More antics of not getting the right, getting the wrong part, the wrong headgear for all four of our bad guy soldiers. And there they are. Here's a detail on the big spaceship up close. You can see how that's, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be that way. I can give him the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. We got some sticker detail, arrows, this sticker that goes on the tail fin there. There are those with the circles, more circle stuff, and that's different. Hexagons. Well, I think they've done hexagons in other sets. All said and built, I suppose this set isn't quite as bad as other Ausini Space sets, and I took my Starfighter apart so it'd be easier to get him in there, or take him out actually, so it'd be easier to take him out. Yeah, try getting him out. And then we got this guy. I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm going to take all this apart and build something else with it after I'm done here. Although this stuff is pretty cool. These black helmeted soldiers, and this walker here, and then I guess this walker. This big cannon here. You know, like the pirate set, I'm hesitant to say it's a good set because I got the wrong minifigure headgear in the second set, and this is another finely stewed crock of bull crap. What is this? It's bull crap, that's what it is. Got four guys with the wrong headgear, and this is a decently priced set. I think $40 something for 461 pieces, so it's that's not a price to sneeze at. It's not as bad as other Ausini sets. We got two Starfighters where the guys actually do fit for a change, so I suppose that's good. I just don't like the design of the big one here, and I did my mock of the little one, the smaller one. Don't like the big ship. The smaller one's better, but it has that big problem. The cannon's okay, I suppose. Might want to build another one of these to have an army of walkers. Although I don't have the minifigures for it because they didn't get the right helmets. Anyway, that's about it for this review. You get you get the wrong headgear for your minifigures. High quality, high performance. Yep, that's high quality, alright. Getting the wrong headgear for your minifigures. The excellent design, special. Yeah, it's special, alright. For your children, the all-exciting new set will give you infinite pleasure. I doubt that. So that'll about do it for this Ausini review. Another crap fest. Had to modify one, had to make a MOC out of one of these, and had to fix up the others, the cannon, so that the guy can actually fit there. Yeah, these designers need to take into account that his arms need to be there. There need to be room for his arms to be there. Both when designing your starfighters and other stuff as well. Well, anyway, that'll do it for this Ausini review of this space battle set. Thank you for watching.